Listen, it's quite simple. Press the free like button if you think that the Judgment Day will eventually kick out Damian Priest out the group this year, because it's coming soon. But I want to get to, look, man, rest in peace to Carl Withers, aka Apollo Creed, man. Dang, I'm shocked that he died. Man, I watch Rocky every year, and I just love Apollo Creed, man. He was a great actor, great boxer in those movies. He made Rocky what he is. But I want to get to Damian Priest. Listen, I think there's a strong possibility that Priest will fail his cash in. That's what I think. Because let's compare how the men cash in, or let's talk about the lead up to a cash in. This is becoming very Austin Theory-like when it comes to Damian Priest as the briefcase holder, because these are too many comical teases. So listen, people don't get it. I was a fan of Theory as the winner of the Money in the Bank based on his age and his look and his standing in the company at that time. See, it didn't matter if he was going to win his cash in. That was not the point. The point was to make Austin a bigger name. That was a showcase. That's why he won. So more people can know who he is. To say, okay, Theory, he's coming very, very soon. That's why he won. It was a showcase win. Okay, this is Theory. He has a bright future. That's why he won. It didn't matter if he was going to fail his cash in or not. I had no issue with him failing his cash in. I just had an issue with him failing to cash in on a mid-card title. That was just bad, awful fucking booking. But when it comes to the past winners, bro, they don't do these kind of teases. When it comes to Priest, man, these are like too many teases. I'm like, bro, just cash in. Like, it makes no sense. Because, dog, Seth freaky Rollins is hurt. He's injured. So I'm like, bro, cash in, you dumbass. That's how you know this guy is going to fail his cash in, because it makes no sense. He has done maybe 6 or 5 teases. I'm like, bro, okay, you ain't gonna win, because the past winners on the men's side didn't do these many teases. Why? Because they want it to be a big deal when you do cash in. Now, all these teases, bro, the crowd ain't gonna pop for you when you do cash in, because all these teases, bro, I think he will fail. He's going to fail his cash. That's what I think. I think most likely he will cash in at Mania against Drew Mack, because, bitch, Drew Mack will beat Seth freaky Rollins. Facts on facts. He's gonna beat him. Okay, listen, Drew Mack is hot right now as we speak. Bruh, this dude posted a video on TikTok saying, don't skip tricep day. I'm like, wow. He is still throwing shots at CM Junk. Listen, Drew Mack is on fire. If you don't jump on a bandwagon, you will look fucking stupid. This is the year of Drew Mack, the Scottish psychopath. And this dude was bumping Meek Mill at his gym, at his home gym. Listen, this dude is hot right now as we speak. Listen, Drew Mack will be the world champion. I think Priest will cash in on him, but Priest will fail it, because I think Finn Balor and JD McDonagh will cost him that match against Drew Mack. But he's either going to cash in on a Drew Mack, or he will cash in and make it a triple threat match, but still lose. Because listen, did you see him at the Royal Rumble? He made no impact at the Royal Rumble. Hell, at least Drew Mack made some kind of impact at the Royal Rumble. He had a program with CM Junk in that match. Bruh, Priest, listen, his main objective was to target R-Truth. I'm sorry, listen, I love R-Truth, but if he is your main feud at the damn Rumble, that means, bruh, you will not be a world champion anytime soon. Because he is the briefcase holder, but he is in a program with R-Truth. I'm like, bruh, that does not sound like a top guy. So, based on how he has been treated with that briefcase, he will fail his cash in. What part of that don't you understand? He has turned that briefcase into a fucking joke based on these teases with the damn cash in, just like Austin Theory. See, now Theory is a fucking meme. We will always compare every winner to Austin Theory. Will he pull a Theory? Now, there's also a strong possibility that, hey, he might cash in on Gunther. He might. So he has two possibilities: cash in on Drew Mack or cash in on Gunther. Those are his only two options. But I still think Finn Balor and JD McDonagh will possibly fuck him over with that briefcase when he do cash in against Drew Mack. Yes, Drew Mack, not Seth. Drew Mack. Okay? The future world champ is Drew Mack, bitch. Now, I think Priest will eventually turn into a face. But, man, if they kick him out, man, that's going to make the group look really bad. Because that dude, the Judgment Day is a small group. Okay, that's a small ass group, man. Priest, he makes them look good based on his size and his height. If they were to be dumb enough to kick him out, man, nobody would take that group seriously. So here is my pitch. My pitch is, if they were to kick him out, they have to replace him with a guy of the same size. So I would say, why not go get fucking Dijak? Go get Dominic Dijak. Why not? Both guys, same size, same build, kind of same character, kind of. I would say go get Dijak to take out Priest. Because listen, you gotta replace Priest with a guy who has the same size as him. If not, all I see is a bunch of vanilla midgets in your group. So they will go backwards. You can't kick out Priest without fighting his replacement at his size. Because, bro, nobody would take them seriously. That's a small ass group. Every time I see fucking Dom and fucking JD McDonagh, I'm like, man, small ass dudes. Priest makes them look good. So I think Priest will be kicked out, but I think he will fail his cash in. These are too many fucking teases that are becoming jokes. Like Otis. Dude, even the fucking Miz didn't do these fucking cash-ins as a fucking tease. Once he cashed in, he cashed in. Listen, this year will be the year of Drew Mack, the Mack attack, the Mack Daddy, the return of the Mack, the Scottish psychopath. This is his year. He's going to be a world champion at this year's WrestleMania, and nobody's going to beat him. What part of that don't you understand? I read a report online, a credible source, that said Triple H is scheduled to give Drew Mack a monster heel push, and it's happening right now. Hence why he's working with CM Junk. Bro, all the past winners did not do this. When it comes to teasing a cash in like 5 or 6, 8 times, I'm like, bro, the more you do that, the more fans will not take you seriously. That's a sign that Priest will fail his cash in because he has no momentum, zero momentum. It's like, okay, if he is a future world champion as the briefcase holder, then how come he was not the last 4 at the Rumble, right? How come Gunther outlasted him, right? Dude, Priest was not in there for a long time. That's a sign, right? That means that Gunther, he has a higher spot on the card than Priest. So why the fuck would he win his cash in if he had a shit performance at the Rumble? Dude, the only thing he was known for was taking out R-Truth out the Rumble. That's it. So, nah, I can't see him winning his cash-in against Drew Mack. It's not gonna happen because he has no momentum. Drew Mack has all the momentum and is growing each day, each week. Just imagine by April. Listen, Drew Mack is going to be the top heel of the company very, very soon. Priest, man, like he is cold. Why? Nobody gives a fuck about these cash-ins. He looks dumb. You see, with Austin Theory, they made him look dumb each cash-in attempt. That's why he failed it. Just like Priest will fail. Too many teases, man, too many cash-in teases. Nobody will take you seriously. So, I think Finn Balor and JD McDonagh will kick his ass out. Because I think Priest, his ego will get too big, where Balor and JD will say, you know what? Fuck this guy. We got to take him out. I think that's where this is heading. But I think JD and Finn Balor, they will cost him his cash in as payback. I think this will be payback. Because Priest, he cost Balor his match against Seth freaking Rollins. I think Finn Balor will get his payback on Priest once he does his cash in. I think it might be at Mania, but it will be against Drew Mack, and he will fail it. He's not beating Drew Mack for the world title. Hold on, wait a minute. I think Drew Mack beat Priest recently. So listen, Drew Mack is hot. Bruh, he already beat Priest. So who has Priest beaten? So obviously they're telling you this guy is not going to win his cash in based on his performance at the Rumble and Drew Mack beating him. So no, man, it's like this was just a showcase for Priest. That's it. I felt like he was the best option at that time to win that briefcase. Listen, the more we see Priest with that briefcase, the more he looks like a jackass. And that ain't good. Because, dog, Seth Rollins is injured, and yet you don't want to cash in? This dude had a hard-fought match against Jinder Mahal, and yet you don't want to take advantage. Okay, make that make sense. Shinsuke Nakamura said that Rollins has a hurt back, but yet Priest didn't cash in? Dog, there's no logic. So yes, bitch, he's going to fail his cash in. Because via kayfabe, this makes no sense. It's like Rollins is hurt. He has been hurt for the past 5 months, but yet you don't want to cash in? Like, it makes no sense. Seth has a hurt back, he has a hurt knee, and I'm like, wow, Priest don't want to cash in? Like, why, bruh? Are you dumb? So no, it makes no sense. Triple H is telling you this guy is going to fail because he is not taking advantage of Seth Rollins right now as we speak. Dude, look at the past winners of the Money in the Bank contract. If you X out Austin Theory, none of those guys did these many teases. The Miz, fucking Dolph Ziggler, Seth, not all these teases. Why? Because they were going to be crowned as world champions. So we had to take them seriously, right? So you don't do dumbass teases. Because once you do that, bro, like I said, we will not take you seriously moving forward. So that's a huge sign. Yeah, man, Priest will fail it. So stop saying Priest is going to win his cash. No, he is not. Priest is being booked like a fucking loser, actually. Facts. As a singles guy, Priest has been booked like a loser. So I feel like once Priest and Finn Balor, once they drop those belts, we will see the makings of Priest being kicked out of that group. You see, I was wrong. I thought Priest was going to bring prestige back to that contract, but not anymore. This dude has been booked like shit as a singles guy. It's weird how when it comes to the female side, when it comes to the Money in the Bank, they are booked great. I don't know why. Fucking Asuka, fucking Liv Morgan, Bayley, etc. Fucking Carmella. They are booked great, but with the men, why do they treat the men like jokes with their briefcase? Fucking Theory, fucking Otis, fucking Sandow, fucking Priest, Theory. The list goes on and on of all the jokes that have won that contract and have failed. I don't get it. It's like, what's the point? The women are booked strong, but the men are booked weak like jokes. So I have seen no signs that Priest will win his cash in. He had an awful performance at the fucking Rumble. Drew Mack beat him. Dude, this dude takes L's. That sounds familiar. Theory was taking L's when he was the winner of that briefcase. Dude, this dude lost to Johnny G. Clean. Remember? That was wild. That Theory lost to Johnny G clean on Raw. So, bruh, I'm seeing signs that Priest will fail his cash in. Okay, I'm done.